Hey everyone, it's Vinny. Welcome back, and I'm here to talk about another group of 3-year-olds that if they run well here, hopefully they'll be on the Kentucky Derby trail, or at least the Triple Crown trail later down the line. Today we're going to be on the Oaklawn card on Saturday, February 25th. It's the Rebel undercard. Race 4 is a 1.1 miles maiden special weight for 3-year-olds. There's a field of 8, and it's actually being run at the same distance as the Rebel will be run later on that Saturday card. So it will be interesting to see, compare the times, see how the race is set up, see if we actually do have a legitimate contender out of maybe this maiden special weight that could make an appearance in, say, the Arkansas Derby. So let's get into it. The first horse I want to talk about is the number 1 Tahoe Run. Last time out, he ran second behind Funny Uncle, who ran last weekend and ran third behind Two Eagles River and Disarm, who are two horses likely to at least attempt a derby prep race next time out, as they both ran pretty well. He's my third choice in here. He's 3-1 on the morning line. Not exactly thrilled with that price. It is about right though, considering the quality of this field. But I don't really think he is a horse that should win this race. If he does win, it kind of I think tells you the quality of the field. He's a horse I'm just using underneath on my tickets. I think he'll have a little bit of value using underneath in exactas and trifectas. So that's where I'm going to use the number 1 Tahoe Run. The second horse I want to discuss is a horse that I think is going to get bet down off the 7-2 morning line, and that is the second choice here, number 2, King Russell. He ran second behind Talladega last time out, who's running in the Rebel later today, and I do like a little bit as a underneath horse. So it'll be interesting to see how King Russell does here. And if he does run well here, I will be putting a little bit of money on Talladega for sure, just in case, even though I think the two Brad Cox horses in the Rebel are going to be tough to beat. But this will be King Russell's second start as a 3-year-old. Ran very well in his 3-year-old debut. If he improves off of that, he'll be very tough to beat for this field. He comes in with the highest last out Equibase speed figure of the group, so second choice on that. I think he will go off second choice because I think the favorite probably will remain the favorite just because of how heavy of a morning line favorite he is. But I'd be happy to put that money on King Russell. So he is my second choice, though. I do like a horse slightly more, but King Russell definitely will be on top on some of my tickets. My top pick in here is going to be the number 8 on the stage for Steve Asmussen, Son of Quality Road. He was bet a little bit on debut. He ended up going off 4-1. He was third choice out of a field of 8 that day. And he kind of got boxed in when he could have made a move. He did show a little speed and then drop back. It just never really had a good run. Today he breaks from the outside. You get the jockey change off of Santana, which I'm okay with. It's not like Santana's always riding for Steve anymore. So I'm okay with the jockey change. From the outside post, though, if he uses that tactical speed, I think there's a shot that we'll see why this one was bet a bit on his debut. And at the 8-1 morning line, he seems like he's going to have good value here. I think this is a horse that could easily trip out against a field that, at first glance, really does kind of look subpar outside of a few runners. So, number 8 on the stage is going to be my top pick in here. I do want to discuss the 6-5 morning line favorite, Seeking Unity, who is not on any of my tickets, and I know last time out he ran well against older horses. He ran second in a maiden special weight for 3-year-olds and up. The winner Jeeper, though, of that race he's not a world beater. He was 0-8 going into that race. He's now 1-9. Not like the figures came back very strong. Seeking Unity only earned an 82 Equibase speed figure for that last effort, which is third best in this field. So the fact that he is 6-5 on the morning line, I think, is a little extreme. And it was already a big jump up from his debut. He ran in the 50s on debut, then he jumped up to an 82. So expecting another big jump up here, I don't really see that happening. I could definitely see him improving a little bit, but even only improving a little bit, I think as a 6-5 favorite, he should lay over this field, and I don't think he does on paper. So I could be wrong here, but I think this is a favorite that you're supposed to bet against. He's 6-5 on the morning line. It's a big day at Oaklawn. I'm sure he is going to go off the favorite. He'll probably go off somewhere in that 6-5 range. If he gets bet down to 1-9, then I'm probably wrong, and he'll probably bury this field. But if he stays around the 6 to 5, 4 to 5 range, and he's not really moving too far off the morning line, I think he's definitely a vulnerable favorite. So just wanted to speak a little bit on that, why he's not in my top 3. Am trying to make a little bit of money here. Can't play a 6 to 5 every time. So that's it. Again, my top pick in here is on the stage, and I do like King Russell as my second choice and Tahoe Run as my third choice. And we are fading Seeking Unity. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track across the country. We're ramping up for the 2023 Kentucky Derby, and we want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to Racing Dudes YouTube channel, click the notification bell so you never miss a single video. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.